Good morning, everybody. Welcome to BreakOut Studios Online. This is Tap Basics. My name is Jez. I'll be taking you through class today. Sorry, this level is weird because I'm about to move you down to look at my feet here in a second. But yeah, this is Tap Basics. It's a basic level, intro level, you know. Oh, I hear myself now on my computer. That's how I can see what you see. Yeah, basic level, intro level, beginner level, wherever you're at today that feels like you want to take it easy and work on just cleaning up some technique, you know, honing your skills. Maybe you're new at this whole tap dance thing and you want to, you know, expand the vocabulary. That's what we're doing here. Not getting crazy, but we are going to have a good time. So, you know, shoes are optional. If you got tap shoes on at home, that's beautiful. If not, you can do this in your house slippers or your little socks, whatever feels good. Either way, we're going to get going in just a minute here. Make sure you got some water, something to drink, clear your space. Watch for any animals. I don't know where my animal is. He might come, you know, crashing through here the way he does, but he's around. A little chance. Yay! If you're here live, again, my name is Jez. I'm going to adjust this now. So you're going to be looking at my feet. Oh, that's... There we go. Don't worry. I'm going to keep adjusting this. It's much harder when you're on a phone that isn't... Ooh, and once I place, oh, that looks so crazy right now because it's tilted. That's why I was like, I feel like I'm in a 90s children's TV show. You know how everything was always so wonky looking? Oh yeah, now that's good. Woo. All right, we're gonna get going just a second here. Thank you for joining me, of course. If you're here live, say what's up in the chat. You just gotta be logged into your little Google account. You know how it is. Yay. All right. Let's go ahead and get warmed up. What do you say to that? Sound like a plan? Everything we're doing here in this warm-up is based in just finding our groove, waking up our body. Yeah, if you're doing this with me at 11 a.m. on a Monday, you know, we still gotta warm up. We gotta get that, you know, groove flowing, the blood flowing. All of the things. All right, let's do it. Let's get warmed up. Just follow along. I'm gonna face you so you can mirror me for this one. Sometimes I'll face away, but I'll warn you before I do. All right, here we go. All right, bring it in. Woo. Shake it out. Just take it easy, roll out that ankle. Take any weight off of that foot that you're circling around there. Other side real quick. Good, we're gonna start just with the toes. Easy, here we go. Pick it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Pick it up. Bring it in. Good, keep that upper body relaxed too. Let's go. Reverse it. Pick it up. Hey. Let's take a little crawl. Count up to 5. Bring it back down. Yeah, you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, send it back, 5. One more time, just like that. Nice, let's give you a little cramp roll. Sorry about that right foot leading. 2 more. Last one. Hey, other side. Give me a little dig, brush. Ooh, so gentle, it didn't make a sound. Can we Pick it up. What? Nice. Take a moment. Do a little stretch here. Press those hips forward. Send your heel back. Gotta keep your Achilles, your calves and ankles safe. It's so important. Oh, yes. Feels good. It's a good way to start the day, even if you're not tap dancing. Do a little stretch. Good. Shake it out. Woo. How you feeling? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling warm. Feels nice. My hips are a little tight today, but that's, you know, this is what we do warm up for, so we can figure out what our body's doing and adapt to what we need to do for the day. All right, sick. Let's get into our first little drill here. I just noticed, oh, there's my stand that's in the background. I was like, what is that little black thing back there? We're good. All right. Squirreled myself. Shake it out. Woo, I also got some sore feet. I need to stretch and maybe do a little like rolling out with a ball or something like that. That'll feel good later. Anyways, we're just being real here. That's what we do. Let's go. I'm going to face away from you this time so you can just follow along and I don't have to attempt to cue the other side while I'm facing you. We're going to start with 2 slow shuffles. So, up to the front. Yeah, I'm lifting my knee up in front of me. My foot is relaxed. You can see me wiggling around just to make sure. Make sure you do the same thing. Check in. Oh yeah, it's good. We have 2. Then, so 2 slow, 2 quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, a 1, a 2. Yeah, that's the difference in how we're playing that. 1. Yeah. Yeah, 3 and a 4. Sorry. Why was that so difficult to say? I'll tell you why. It's early in my brain. 1, 2, 3, 4, a 1, a 2, 3 and a 4. Yeah, there's a slight little pause there. So we're getting a little funky with stuff today. If you've never seen a shuffle and you want to just practice, that's beautiful too, right? It's also very valuable just working on keeping that ankle loose and not brushing and swinging that leg like crazy. Totally good. That's what we do here. We adapt to whatever makes us feel good. So, 1, 2. Yeah, on that way down for that last one, that's a little double shuffle, right? So, why do we identify it as a double shuffle? Because we can look at the way my leg is straining and bending and notice where those sounds are happening, right? Right, we look at those first 2, we can see that swing is happening, and that's giving me, right, 1 sound, 1, 2, per swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, oops, 1, 2. Always trying to play so light in here that I end up playing nothing. Yeah, this one, see how my leg is extending a little more and this is staying lower to the floor? So I can play that sound a little quicker. Yeah, a little closer together even, rather than quicker. Yeah, so we're gonna do that to the front, the side, and the back. Let's practice on that right side of the side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and a 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and a 4. One more time to the side. Sorry, that's my break. 3 shuffles instead of that double shuffle the second time. So let's practice that all again on the left side so I can say that out loud. This is a new little shuffle combination for us today. If you've been taking all 100-something of these little tap basics classes over the last year, you may recognize, not quite 100, we've got like well over 50 though. So we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Side 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Back 2, 1, 2, 3, and a 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, down. Yeah, we hear how that last set plays, that break. A 1, a 2, a 3, got. Put it down, other side. Word. Yeah, so we'll do that on the right, we'll do that on the left, and then we'll just go into some little double shuffle drills because I want us to work on, now that we've been practicing these nice little shuffles so long, right? If you've been here since the beginning or if you've just been working on your shuffles a lot lately, that's completely fair. You can pop into these at any time and still get something out of it. That double shuffle, it's good practice, right? Of course, we like the way that double shuffle sounds. Da-da-da-do. That's nice. We can speed that up down the line as well and make some really interesting sounds. But it's good practice for that loose ankle and really starting to use our leg, because then I want us to try to do it continuously, right? Not just a double shuffle, a whole bunch of shuffles that are playing the same way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? We hear how that sounds? That's what I want you to try today. Ooh! I know it's a little daunting, it's a little crazy, but really just give us something for us to think about. Sometimes those words, they just become one word in the morning when you're talking to your phone. Yeah, I even know I can feel it right there. Woo. And even just today, it's cold too. You know how when it's cold, your bones just like freeze up. Your whole body's a little tense. That's where I'm at right now. When I do that left foot, I can feel that even though it's not like necessarily flexing or pointing, I do feel the tension is a little more prevalent on that side. So I'm really going to be thinking about relaxing that foot and using my leg as much as I can. But you know, we're all still growing, we're all still practicing together. But yeah, that's what I want you to work on. Focus not on, you know, the speed of it all, but make sure you play it right too. Yeah, even if you're off with the music for a moment, but you're feeling that happening, right? You can see kind of from the front how relaxed that foot is, right? I'm just kind of swinging it around. Feels good. It really feels good, honestly. I think it does. It's a nice way to start the day. It's so gentle. But that's what we want, right? Yeah, if you want to catch up to us speed-wise after, that's better than me seeing you trying to work on this fast and you're going because you're just tensing that foot. Right now we're working on breaking those patterns, so let's do that. Okay, let's see. I think I want to go here. How's that? All right, so starting from the top of our little combination here to the front, you have 1, there we go, I was rushing. Back. Side one more time. Switch. groove a couple times there because this tap board is so loud. You know, I think maybe that's going to be a task today is for me to go make one that's a little lower to the ground because, woo, this one has quite a bit of volume. So I want something a little more muted, a little close to the ground. But yeah, I couldn't hear my music sometimes, and I'd be like, oh, I hope that's right. Yeah, how'd it go? That's challenging stuff, but you know, I wanted to give you something to work with. This is basics class, but doesn't hurt us to know what we're working up to, where we're going down the line. Cool? All right. Nice. Let's move on. I know what I want to do today. First, I want to bend and crack some more joints and bones that are still waking up. I want to work on some drawbacks. A drawback. What is a drawback? For some reason, that name doesn't stick with a lot of people too, but your drawback is known as a drawback. I feel like that's pretty universal tap dance wise. If you call something a drawback, people know what you're saying. So, yes, if it has another name, you can let me know in the comments and where you're from, because that's usually why tap dance steps have different names. It depends on where you grew up learning them from, what part of the country, who your teachers were, who their teachers were, any drawbacks. So, we got 3 steps, 3 little sounds that happen here in our drawback. First one's a brush, second one's a heel, third one's a step. Brush, heel, step. Yeah, do that again. So bend those knees, right? If we lock out that standing leg, that heel is going to be incredibly hard. Brush, heel, step. Yeah, and notice I'm putting that foot down just on the ball, not flat. Do it again. Brush, heel, step. Yeah, then we're going to transfer our weight over to that side and be ready to brush this other foot. I'm going to spin around real quick because this is a large drawback, so I'm going to fall off my little board here. Brush, heel, step. Yeah? Now, it is a little step that can travel. You can do them in place. I'm probably going to do them quite in place today, but you can travel. If you have room, that's what these are meant to do, is draw you backwards, right? Brush, heel, step. Brush, heel, step. Brush, heel, step. Yeah, that's my drawback. Now, we can change the accent on this to make this step sound very different. I don't want you to believe that either part of this step has to be the first sound always. It could be any part. So, you know, if I teach you one way and you like a different way, that's okay. Just make sure it's musical and, you know, be intentional about it. So, I like to count and I like to make my accent that step down, right? And a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. It has a nice little waltz to it. So, that's where I want to go. I don't like this board. The little things are not evenly placed, so it tilts if I reach the edge. Yeah? Now, as you saw, you can do them in place. I decided to start turning a little bit so you can see what's going on from a different side, but you can also just take them around, right? You can travel backwards, you can travel side to side if you've got space. If you don't have space, you can absolutely do them in place. Now, let's talk about what we have to do them in place. Pick up your knees, right? Just like if I told you to jog in place. Pick up your knees in front of you. Wouldn't try to kick your feet back and, you know, unless you were going for that like aerobics warm up, then you would. But here, right, I'm trying not to let that foot swing behind me because it does make a different noise. We have to be intentional about the placement of that foot. That's a really good way if you're also looking to just watch your teacher more efficiently. Not even just me, anybody, in person, right? Notice where their leg is in space, rather than just the sounds and what their foot's doing, yeah? Don't isolate your vision there. Focus on the whole body, right? Yeah? Cool. That's a drawback. So, we're going to do that first with just those, right? Trying to practice rolling through this here, bending those knees. It's a little bit of weird like balance work for a moment, so that's why it's, you know, good to just practice these slow, honestly, at any phase of your tap dance career, so you can have the balance to be able to control them and they're not just something that you roll and run away from. Yeah, we're gonna do that, and then sometimes we'll change the accent too, so you can hear how that plays differently. Just with our shuffles earlier, right? We played them a little differently. It came out exciting. Sweet. All right, let's do it. Uh-oh, I feel like I'm about to sneeze. So sorry. I guess that hasn't happened yet today, so It was bound to happen. One more, maybe? Maybe that's it. I hope that's it. I don't know where the cat is either. It's a little concerning. Perhaps he'll come interrupt some drawbacks. Hopefully not. Let's hear this. Yes. What's up, y'all? Say hey if you're here live. Ooh, look at that board. When I look at it close on my computer, I can see all those scratches. That's how you know we're working. I'm always working on that board. All right, so let's listen to this beat. Right, we hear that, That's gonna be our toe dropping down, yeah? Brush, heel, step, yeah? We're gonna take it slow, control it, don't let it get away from you. That's what we're doing. Here we go, ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, right foot, and you have a 1. Way to play drawbacks. Yeah, we kind of lost our waltz that we were doing earlier, but it's kind of fun, right? Okay, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna try this a little quicker. If you want to stick with that slower speed, go for it. Here we are. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. We hear that one. Of course, the song got real like trippy and wavy, but we still got that same meter. Yeah, here's our tempo. Try it again. Woo! Now let's try it. Let's step on one. So we have doing? How'd that go? Those drawbacks, right? I really think it's important for us to remember, of course, a lot of tap dance is just weight shift, right? We got to be able to get over that foot and not be feeling weird about it. You know what I mean? Right, when I'm getting over this leg, this is the root of everything I'm doing here, yeah? So think about that, rather than trying to like really get those like crazy looking visuals of like, I need to play that as loud and hard as I can. Instead, start with this as your base, right? This is my groove. This is always happening. If I add that heel in, and then I add that brush. Anyways, I was getting funky there because it just feels good. Once you find that groove and you play in that, play in that groove. That's the fun of tap dance down the line, right? That's where we practice this. Not just to have crazy steps so we can be musical and we can get exciting and creative with what we know. You know, that's my goal at least. I hope it's your goal too, because it's the fun way to do the dancing thing. Yeah. All right. I need a little redemption for these. I can't remember if I did this in open tap or tap basics last week, but oh my gosh, I could not turn. My balance was so compromised. It was so strange. I don't know what was going on with me, but I want to practice my rhythm turns again. And I think we all can stand to practice them because they're a funky little step. So first I'll show you what they look like without turning. Woohoo! We gotta do it. We gotta check in with our body, make sure we're ready for it. Shuffle is the first part here. I'm gonna pick that foot up. Shuffle, step. Now I'm gonna push into that foot, drop the heels right, left, drop the toes right, left. Yeah, so even that last week was about to take me out. I don't know what it was. I blame the weather, who knows. Shuffle, step, heel, heel, toe, toe. Yeah, do that one more time. 1, 2, know how it's even. 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? All even. Everything gets the same amount of time there. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Playing those nice little eighth notes. Yeah? Now, it's a rhythm turn because we cross that shuffle. Right? Ooh, cross that foot back there. Yeah? If you put it down here in space, the turn isn't going to complete itself. So really, don't be afraid to place that foot as far back as you can. Now, push into that right foot again. Spot the front. Right? Bend those knees. Don't walk them out. It's going to get really hard to do anything that way. So, bend your knees. Yeah, let's do that again. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Yeah. Let's try the left side without the turn. Oh, hello. Yeah. Shuffle, step, heel, heel, toe, toe. Do it again. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey. Beautiful. Let's throw the turn in. Cross that foot over. 1, 2, 3, 4. And. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's also partially my little surface that I've got here. It's not very big, so when I'm trying to do these slow and articulate them for you at home, I start using too much leg and then I run out of space. Yeah? So here's our combination. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. So first, just 2. Shuffle, step, gentle, easy, we chillin'. Then I'm going to cross that right foot over. Yeah, shuffle, cross, heel, heel, toe, toe. Beautiful. Repeat that. One more time, we get a little 3 and a break. I'm using also, if you're like me and you're on a small surface, I'm using my shuffle steps to reset me back towards the right a little bit so I don't fall off the left. Yeah? Then my last little break here, there's no shuffle step. I'm just going right into it. Shuffle cross. 2 steps, clap. Yeah? So we have shuffle step, shuffle cross, heel, heel, toe, toe. 3 times. Last one, the break goes 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, hold 4. Yeah, rest on 4. Beautiful. Yeah, good morning. Hi, I saw some emojis pop up. What's up, T-dubs? Miss you, love you. Yeah, then we're going to repeat that on the left side. So, that goes left. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Break. Fall off the edge. Yeah, maybe that settles it. Maybe today's a trip over to Lowe's to get me a little tap board. I think that sounds like an idea, right? I have another one, but I think it's locked in the garage and my roommates left town. So I can't get in the garage. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the tip. Yes, y'all tip your teachers online. We've been doing this for almost a year now. That's wild. We need your love and support, is what I'm saying. Okay, let's see. I want to hear. Where is it? This one. Let's try this. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-da. Yeah, how you guys doing? We're doing great. We got about like 15 or so minutes left of class. We're taking care of business. Hello? Oh, I forgot to unmute it. There it is. Let's see here. Oh, this is a cute one. It's so cute. Look at that. She's playing it just for us. Yeah, you have a 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Yeah? All right, here we go. We're gonna hold for 2 more bars and then we're going into it. 1, 2, you know what to do. Let's go. Hey. Nice! I did a little funky one over there for a moment because I had to slide myself back to center, so if you picked up on that, don't be mad at me. Let's do it one more time, you know? That was so clean, that was so good. We should just do it while it's fresh. Strike while the iron's hot. Here we go. Sorry, I'm a little afraid. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, hey. Spot the front. Let your arms smoke. Break. Left. One more. Break. Hey. Yes, beautiful. All right, take a second, y'all. Get a quick sip of water. Take a break. Recenter yourself if you got a little dizzy. Whatever you need, you know. Good job. Yes, those were our rhythm turns. Gotta practice them, gotta have them. There's all kinds of different ones, but that's the basis of it, right? It's a good way to practice. Make sure you're centered. Make sure they're even. You're spotting, you're using your arms, your core is engaged. But it's also just a delight, right? It's such a fun little step. All right, let's do it. Let's get back into it. That was a nice little breather, you know, and also just listen to that delightful little song that it just makes you feel good, doesn't it? Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm out of my mind, but I like it. All right, let's listen to this little ditty real quick. I like this song too. It's called Teapot. Oh, look at that. We had coffee, now we're having tea. We're just getting all kinds of caffeine today. Isn't that nice? Isn't that funky? Isn't that nice? Start to find that groove a little bit. Just listen to it. here, just a little combination. I think it's important personally. I think with all the technique practice we do as beginners, we learn a lot of steps, but I think it's really important to also develop that picking up choreography muscle. So if you've taken this class multiple times before, you see, I always like to throw in a little choreo at the end. Not always, but usually, because, you know, it's kind of like application of what we just learned, right? Rather than just having this whole arsenal of steps that you don't know what to do with. Let's put them together. Let's make it make sense. Let's get musical and just have a good time too. It's good to just be able to learn stuff, right? Right off the bat quickly in like a little 10-minute period like we got now. Word? Okay. Let's do it. Let's get into it. Okay, so we heard we're here. That my melody might be off because, you know how, does anybody else's brain just do that? You like hear a song and the second it turns off you start singing it and you're just singing like harmonies? Anyways, it's not useful. So we're gonna do this little paddle step. So we didn't really do any paddle rolls today, but usually we do. They're one of my favorite, little paradiddle. Start with your right foot, dig, brush, step, heel. Same thing on the left. Yeah, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Yeah, 2 little shuffles. 8. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, let's go. And. Hey. I like how that plays, right? We're applying those shuffles we were practicing earlier. Small, loose, all about my leg. That's the control I have over playing that little tune. Again, 1, 2, 3, 8, and over. Yeah! From there, we're going to repeat those 2 paddles again. 1, 2. Now I'm going to go into our good friend, the rhythm turn. Now that she's nice and warm, she's fine-tuned, she's ready. Yeah? So again from the top, you had 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Nice and even. It just continues along that little tempo. Let's do that again. 1, 2, right foot. I was going to say paddle roll, but then I also wanted to say paradiddle, so I just made a noise instead. Just went pat. Good morning. 1, 2, it's almost noon. Ha, and a 1. Hey. One more time. Yeah, glorious, right? Cool. Let's try that much with music, just so we can get in the swing of things. Don't worry, it won't be a very long combination. That's the joy of this little 10-minute period. All right, she's a little quicker, so keep those so small, right? It's tiny. I'm not using my whole foot. Here we go. From the top. 1, 3, 4. Hey. Gotta love it. These little lo-fi tracks here on the royalty-free area of YouTube. They love to get experimental halfway through the song. So here we are. Yeah? How'd it go? It's small, it's light. My groove has to be lifted and light, but also still, you know, in contact with the groove. So grounded, yeah? Yeah? From here, I want to go into this little cramp roll drawback moment because we worked on our drawbacks. We visited the cramp roll today during warm up a little bit, but we didn't dive into it, so we're going to dive into it a little bit here. So we just did our rhythm turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now my weight should be over that left foot. This is going to be fun. We're going to do a cramp roll. Right, left, stamp down that right foot. Yeah? But we're going to play it like a roll. So you can either, you know, I want you to play it the second way of these two options here. But you can try both. Yeah, you can either, yeah, and really like try to get over those feet. But ideally, I want you to kind of like jump into it. Yeah? So the speed of the step doesn't change. That's what I'm trying to tell you here. They're going to sound the same, but one of them is going to have the intention of lifting and falling into it. That also has to do with that loose ankle technique even here, right? When I do it small without the jump, that's a little less up to the rest of my body and more my right brain is playing that really clearly, yeah? Right, I feel it taking over when I do that, but if I just kind of loosely, it's so fun. Then guess what? We're going to do the left side too. Yes, make sure those sounds are even, right? No matter what, even if it's like that speed is freaking you out, don't think about the speed, think about the sounds. Think about the music, right? Right? That's what should be happening there. So it's going to be quick. You heard the song, you know, but this is your little challenge portion of class. Go for it. Then we're going to go 1 and a 2 and a 3, 4. Sorry, I don't know why I needed to count that. It's not even hard. We're going to do some drawbacks, taking it out of it. We should have just stamped on our left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah? So, again, this was after I'm over my left foot. I go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so step, brush, heel, step, brush, heel, step, brush, heel, step, brush, heel, step. Yeah? Dig-a-da-do, sha, dig-a-da-do, sha. Step, brush, heel, step, brush, heel, step, brush, heel, step, brush, heel, step. If those drawbacks feel crazy, if they feel like, oh my gosh, Jez, you're out of your mind. I am, first of all. But also, we want to get that step, right? That's what I want you to focus on for now. Right? I threw lightly the heels in there, but even if it's just steps, yeah, I want you to hear how that's supposed to play. Right? She-gonna-do, ah, she-gonna-do, ah, ba, boom, ba, boom, ba. Ooh, it feels good, right? Just with those steps even. It plays something really nice, something with nice dynamics. You can add the heel, right? And you saw we're going to repeat it a second time. Yeah, but make sure it's playing just like that. Or you can throw that brush back in. You got it. Options. Keep it light. Lift your knee. Relax your foot. I think it'll come to you even easier than you think. Okay, let's hear that. We're almost done. Good work, my friends. It's fun stuff, huh? It's fun to play interesting things, right? Especially in the basics class. Sometimes you get really stuck just being even. All right. Let's go a little more to the top. That minimize, that stripped down version. Right? try from the top again. Not before it gets weird. That weird part of the song. I don't want it. Yeah. Here we go. How'd you do? My shoe started coming untied, but it stopped itself. I'm very happy about that. Bring it in, just like you started. Good job, friends. That was a little more beginner intermediate on that combo. A couple of those exercises too, but you know, it's good. It's how we level up, right? We gotta challenge ourselves. Take a little stretch, bend that front knee again. Oh, maybe it feels nicer now that we're warm. Yay. You guys have delightful things planned for the rest of your day. Or whenever you're watching this, now or later. Either way, it's great to dance. Oh no, my little song ended. I'm gonna play one more just to have it, you know. Okay. Flex that front heel, bend your opposite knee, and press onto that bent side for me, won't you? Good, hold it, hold it. Where are you? Where's my music? There she is. Yeah? Good. Ooh, getting that hamstring. If you can reach for your foot too. I'm gonna chill here for now because this is giving me a lot back. Let's do the other side. Hips back. Ooh, breathe. Feels good. Good. Drop that toe down. Bend both knees. Relax over. Let your torso hang out. Oh, on your upper thighs here. You can lengthen out those legs a little bit if your body's allowing it. If not, it's okay. Keep a little bend in them. Relax your neck. Let's bend those knees. Plie, roll it up. Slowly start stacking your spine. Take your time. Feel how good it feels to be a warm tap dancer ready to take on the day. Yes. All right. Oh, this is the part of class where we find out what my hair looks like after I just did that stretch. Okay, it's not a total disaster, but it's something. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, my name is Jez. This is BreakOut Studios Online. That was Tap Basics. If you enjoyed class, give the video a little like. Down there in the description, there's ways to donate for class. We appreciate that. We appreciate any support you can offer. There's a Patreon. We've got in-person classes up and running again. This is so crooked. I know it's like too late for it to even matter because class is almost over, but now it's driving me nuts. Yeah, have a great rest of your week. Keep it up, keep moving. You made it through the last year. Whether you thought you would or not, you did it. Even if it was crazy. Probably was. It's okay. I'm proud of you. We all are. All right, guys. Have a great rest of your week. Life moves. Move with it. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.